What in tarnation did I just wake up to? The latest update has completely changed the market. Obviously, they added retakes as well, which is an absolute dub. A great way to grind XP if you're not unaware. But they added a trade-up contract for 5 covert items, which can be exchanged for a knife skin or a glove skin. And this has made the market go crazy. Like, I mean, the $5 covert skins like the famous Bad Trip, Peter 50 see you later has gone crazy. I sold one of my Peter 50s for $100 just before. It's just crazy, the market value right now. Even the field tested Anubises just getting absolutely pumped. Oh, my bird just did a poo on my leg. Very nice. And my advice straight off the bat is to just sell any reds that you have and make a quick buck, because you buying reds from the Steam market is not going to make any profit, because a lot of people that are buying skins are unboxing like vanillas and low tier quality knives like Bright Water and all those kind of ones. So if you're spending up to $70 to $100 per red, covert skin, you're going to be ended up, $500 or $400 to $500 out of pocket. And when the knives come back flooded, like, they're going to be flooding onto the market like crazy in 7 days. So when that 7-day trade ban is up, like, the skin that you unbox is not going to be worth $400 to $500 unless you get really lucky and get a really good Doppler skin or maybe a nice rare phase. Because at the moment, I haven't seen anyone unbox something crazy. The craziest one I've seen is a Flip Knife Black Pearl. I also need to add that there is no 7-day trade ban if you already have the covert skin. So a lot of people are buying them straight off the market, and then that will require a 7-day trade ban. Well, not trade ban, a trade wait until they can actually sell them on the market. But people that already had the red coverts in their inventory, they can sell the knife immediately. There is no trade ban on the knife if you trade up to it, having all the covert skins in your inventory. So be mindful of that. And even then, a Flip Knife Black Pearl is not crazy compared to an M9 Bayonet, a Karambit, or a Butterfly Doppler. So I haven't seen a lot of the higher tier knives being unboxed. No rubies, no sapphires, no emeralds, but obviously it's only been a couple of hours, so maybe there's gonna be more crazy unboxings happening at the moment. But I just don't recommend spam buying coverts because they're absolutely pumped to oblivion. Same with the pinks as well. I was like, oh, okay, so pinks are pumped. Let's see. I mean, if reds are pumped, let's see what the pinks are pumped. Pinks are pumped, and even some of the purples are pumped as well. So all the skin market is going crazy at the moment, and all the knives are going to be slowly coming down. Some people are panic selling their knives on the Steam market. So for me personally, like, for example, my Kukri knife Fade is getting sold at $250 less than it originally was before the update. Crazy. And I also have a lot of black laminate knives, if you watch my streams and whatnot. Like, I got these ones. This one's down $100, which is basically nearly all of its value. It's crazy. I got an M9 Bayonet, which is down 50% of what it was originally worth. M9 Bayonet and my Karambit are still holding quite steady. But obviously, some people are panic selling. Don't panic sell the high tier items. Just hold on to them. But if you've got like a low tier, medium tier knife, then you might consider selling it. But honestly, I think it's best just to wait and hold out. If you got in the initial pump with the coverts, then you would have been fine. But buying coverts now is just not worth it. Look at this trade up right here. This guy is putting Shikanto Fires, which is already an expensive skin itself.
I can't believe they just did this update. This is the most ridiculous update of all time. Give me a Karambit Doppler.
Oh my god! And he made hella profit, but a lot of people are just getting vanilla knives. So all in all, if you're trying to make money or save money or anything in between about CSGO skins, or CS2 skins, is just don't do much. If you didn't get an initial pump of the covert skins, sell your covert skins. Obviously not the crazy good looking ones, the ones with good sticker crafts. It's just a complete waste if you do, because people are just going to use them for trade ups. But if you do have any coverts, like I had a couple of minimal wares and a couple of fact news I had in a storage container that I don't use, I'm going to sell them on the Steam market and probably buy Battlefield 6, or wait and then buy and invest in sticker crafts. And other elemental stickers, for example, because I think elemental stickers are going to be the next one to get gone in Armory. So overall, I think this is an amazing update, because knives and gloves were so inaccessible for the working class. And people say, oh, you could just save that. It's like, people have families, bills, mortgages. Like, they can't afford to have a nice looking knife. Back in the day, you could, because you could buy a Karambit Fade for $400 back when I used to play competitively. So Back then, it was like, oh, should I risk it? Yeah, why not? But it's like a Karambit Fade's like $4,000. Like, it's too much. And the people manipulating the markets and people investing and just leaving them in storage containers is just not right. So I think overall, this is a good way forward for the CS2 economy. Sure, people are going to lose a lot of money, and I'm going to lose money too. I'm in the bunch as well, but I'm more for the consumer, the people that don't have a lot of money and want to have a nice glove combo with a knife, or people just want to have a cool knife for once. Because at the moment, the last time I checked, it was 85 USD for Rustcoat Battle Scarred like Navira knife. And it's like damn straight ugly. Like, it's terrible. So hopefully this really stabilizes the knife prices in the future. Obviously the covert's gone crazy, but that's that. Also, I think Valve need to add more weekly drops, because this is going to start another unboxing craze for people to get coverts and then trade up to knives and whatnot. So there's going to be less supply in the market for these coverts. And it's just going to get worse with time goes on, because spot farmers are getting banned. Armory pass farmers are getting banned. So it's like they're, for an individual player to only get one drop a week. And not even now, the Genesis protocol, the new case, doesn't even have a knife in it. And that's the only one that I've been getting dropped since it got released. So, and some of my friends have only got those as well, and they got no cases drop in their weekly. So they need to implement something to allow more active players to get more weekly drops, like maybe increase the cap to 3 drops a week or something, because there's going to be hardly any cases left in the market because of bots getting banned and only getting 1 case. But then it's like a 70% chance to get a Genesis, and then the rest of the cases, the statistics are all jumbled, but it's just a crazy percentage of the coverts, all the pinks, all of them are going to go crazy in price, and the people unboxing are obviously going to make more profit, but they're going to keep it and try and trade up for knives. So everything in the market's going up and the knives are going down, but the cases remaining is going to go up in price over time, and it might go diabolically if they keep up the bot farming bans. Over and all, if you have some reds, sell them while the pump is high. Obviously, you don't sell anything that actually looks really nice, so they'll probably go up longer in the long run. I'm talking about like the Famous Bad Trip, Peter 50, see you later. Those kind of like low tier ones that obviously you wouldn't really care if you sold. And just get that mullah for you. Roll in some mullah, buff that Steam wallet up, and maybe you can buy some stickers, or maybe buy a knife in 8 days when the Steam prices come to an absolute decline in those knives. It's going to be an absolute mayherry in 7 days, and I'm here for it. I'm here for the accessibility for people that don't have a lot of money. So W update from Valve. Obviously, if you lost money, that's just unlucky. It's how the way it goes. But if you are feeling like somewhat suicidal or something because of that, just talk out, reach out to some of your mates, even talk to like your family about it, because in life, these are risks, and especially in the stock market and crypto, this happens all the time. So it's not going to be over, especially if you have high tier knives. It's going to go up in the future for sure. Just don't jump to any conclusions. Also, thank you all for tuning in, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and don't stare at the market all day, okay? Go out, get some sun into you, do some activity, all right? The market's going to be crazy no matter where you go, okay? So have a good one, boys. Mwah.